Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. And I just got to make sure everything's working all right, as it's been a few days since the last time we were on, actually like a week's time. So I did do a lot of work already with my character, as I did help my brother move for the past week. Went to Seattle. It was a lot of fun. We got our Dragoon up to level 35. And then all our guys, what? Oh, that's right. All my stuff's going to be messed up. So I leveled up a lot, 41 for my botanist. I do a lot of daily quests that help me level up my botanist, all my crafting item people. So I was working on that mainly, and then I did get my archer to be up to a level 30, so then I can start playing music, but I'm not sure if I'm going to start playing music because I hear Square Enix is copywriting the stuff and doing copyright strikes with YouTube. So I'd rather not get a strike. So I'm probably not going to do music. But I do want to try it out. So I don't know. I just can't play other people's music, but then it's stupid. And then I started doing a class for the tank. And so this is the Martyr for my tank. I really want to get this leveled up too, so then I can start doing tanks when it's just like me and my brother, or just me and somebody else that's not, because the tank's like really important to know the level, and we played with the guy that didn't know the level and it really sucked. What is up, Grant? Yep, I went to Hayward Field, not Hayward, Oregon. It was nice. Looks really nice. All right, so today we are going to be continuing on with the main story quest. I do have quite a bit of work to do, as I haven't done any main story quest, and I would like to start getting to the dungeons so then we can start doing more episodes of dungeons. Sorry, it's been a while, so I don't know what's what. So we're right here. We just finished this last dungeon, the 1,000 Maws of Totorak, in the last live stream. And then I think I'm on the Believe in Your Syphilis. So you got to believe in the syphilis. I do need to get all the way down here to Hake Manor. I don't know if I'm going to complete all this tonight. We will see. Just because my brother Joe, he went ahead and he's really far ahead. Ben's like, I'm not sure where Joe is. I think Joe's between 41 and 50. Ben's like someplace down here, 3.1 for the patch for the second upgrade, or second season. And then I hear both my brothers are going to be doing some content. So when they get their stuff together, then I will give you their info. Go check them out. The hell am I doing? There we go. We got our screen back. What is up, Yoda? How you doing? Okay, so let's go talk to this one and that one. It's been so long since I had to read, so it's been nice to take a break from this. This one has been expecting walking one. This one fetches elder one. This one is pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, flying. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the walking one who aided Norax. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind me asking, how did your misadventure come about? Oh, I forgot. So since I helped my brother, he got me this. Some wireless headphones. It's like so comfortable, and these ones are badass. The Arctis 7s. I already really like the sound that comes from them. I just hope they don't die tonight because I didn't charge them, and I think they're at like 50%. So we will see. This one does not mind the misadventures, as Walking One calls them. This one began. The Imperial ones entered the woods, fearing trouble. These ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and the Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. With that, this one had not. If in Totorak, a sinister one robbed in black tried to feed this one to many-legged ones. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about this than I am? Elder, we come up to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seers. Here, I got this for you. A present. This one sees. So walking ones of Grenada are fearful of Lord Rama. Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if Gridanians disliked you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way. That's why the Elder Seer wrote to you. This one knows and respects Horned One Kan-e-Sini. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones reported to summoning Lord Rama to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one canceled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against the one's wishes, Lord Rama was summoned, and all those ones who took part become touched ones. I still can't wait for them to read in this game. It's a pretty cool looking guy. These ones want so desperately to turn touch ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touch ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touch ones and did not know how, so this one fled to Little Solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Rama. But walking ones in Grenada need not fear touched ones nor Lord Rama. Unlike the primal ones, Lord Rama is not callous or cruel. So as long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homelands, where touch ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one had spoken each of the touch ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desired peace for with walking ones Gridanian. And so these ones also asked for a chance to set things right. By the way of Adam, mortals who are tempted come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the syphilis, Rama's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? Ah, fine question, Ida. The productions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered syphilis desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Rama. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into fold, a timely reminder that challenge posed by each primal are unique. Elder, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in knowledge that they and the syphilis are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned Ones Kan Isina. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Rama to rest. That syphilis elder's very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. What about that jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us would recognize reason if it punched her in the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Weekend Sands and tell Minifla all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Outer's Nest. Elder, we humbly thank you for your time. It's been an honor. Leave already. This one's together. Let's the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, walking one. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Brahma, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of these ones' trust. I think that's crystal number 2. I don't know what the crystals do yet. Oh, crystal 3. It's been a while. This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before walking one returns to Gridania, this one would ask walking one to watch touched ones. So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. If walking ones witness touched ones making no trouble, mayhap walking ones can testify to walking ones of Gridanian that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. The ones marked down safe places to look out for touched ones. Yes, we are done. Okay, where do we gotta go next? We're still on Believe in Your Syphilis. Down the pathway. So yeah, there's a lot of different episodes I can go with this game. Like, we're gonna mainly focus on main story quest. The next thing I'm gonna do is do all our job lists. These are all my jobs on the right side here. I do have like a daily that I got to do every single day, which is under my timers. So this here, when we turn these ones in, all these items we have to craft or we can buy from the market. Once when we do, we can turn them in to get seals. We want to try to get everything to be high quality, so then we can get double the amount. So this is a big thing. That's how I leveled up pretty much all these to be 30 plus. I think a majority of are at. Then we got Levy Quest and Guild Quest, maybe it's called. I'm not sure. I know. Too much reading. There's a lot of reading in this game. I wasn't expecting it, but I do have quite a bit of fun playing this game. So there's a lot of content that I'm going to have for this game. So we got our jobs, we have our main story quest, we have all our side quests that we can do. These ones are sides. I don't know what these ones are called, but these are important quests to do. We have our Grand Company levies. If I go back, and then this is like fates. I could do fates, but I'll probably do that off because it's not really anything important. At least I don't think so. We get some seals from that. Where is my home base? Not here. Are we in the Black Shroud? Come on. So this is where I turn in my quest to get the seals. Oh yeah, and then I also got hunting logs. So this is going to be separate, trying to get all these completed. Upgrading each of these attackers. Like so much. And then read for a half an hour, 20 minutes, and have no progression in the storyline. Stand lookout. Stand lookout east of this way. That on our hotbar. I gotta be right on top of it. Because he's in it. I gotta be exactly in the right spot. There are tempered syphilis in the distance. You do not sense that they pose danger if left alone. Back home. So yeah, tonight there might be a 2-part stream because I really have to work on my daily quest, and it's just more of the crafting ones that I want to get completed and keep up on that, because this is where I can turn it into this guy here, right? So I have this one I can turn in, but if I can make that into a high quality, it'd be even better because I can get double the amount of experience and seals for that. I know I have the max promotion. In order to receive your next promotion, you must complete rank 1 in the Grand Company objectives of your hunting log. Alas, it would seem you have yet to fulfill this requirement. Pray return here when the feat is accomplished. And so I've already got the first set of 4 completed, the Serpent class, and I'm trying to get into this next class, but I wanted to save that for a video, so we'll do that together. I don't know if what he wants is this here, this hunting board, which it could be. Pursue regular marks, post it daily, so these are the marks I gotta go after, but not gonna do that today. We're staying on main story. I'm already getting distracted. Ah, Corporal Hawaiian, how went the meeting with the syphilis? Read it yourself. A missive for the syphilis elder himself, if I may. So the syphilis has no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Rama. And so long as we leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The elder seer will be overjoyed to hear that the syphilis have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done our nations a great service, Corporal. It will not be forgotten. First quest completed of the night. Back from the wood. More reading to do. The syphilic folk have long been friends to Grenadian. The mere thought of being at war will with them pain the elder seats here to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be assured to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our people, suspicion and doubt may well have led into needless conflict. I pray pass on my regards to Lady Minifley. Hello, hello, can you hear me? It is Minifley. Ida and Papa Lady returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regiving me the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one's tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. This might be an easy one. Just go talk to Manipuli. Nope. Not sure where this is. By Horizon. No clue where Horizon is. Got the song stuck in my head. It's Wyclef Jean featuring Eve. I think it's Your Love, Love, reggae mix. I was watching 51st Dates last night, and it's on that movie. Pretty good soundtrack. I like that soundtrack. But yeah, I don't think the song like exists anywhere other than YouTube. What's up, Manipuli? Your mission is to make contact with the syphilis with the ultimate goal in finding peace resolution to the threat by Brahma. I don't think I need to read all that. She don't want to talk to me. Tataru. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, welcome back. Lady Manipuli awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your own leisure. That was stupid. Just let me talk to her. You in my way, fool. I am given to understand the matter of Rama has finally been resolved. I fear resolve bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is barring no effort. They are many and one just as you suspected. The purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, but Malaysia quite well. I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alassie has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Ballestian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act? It's good to see you again. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12 Woods. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Rama for the list. So who's next? The Saga or the Leviathan? Leviathan? The button. The Lord of the World has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Shagan remains aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of the crystals required to call forth their god. And with the syphilis, we can leave them to their own devices for a time at least. For a time bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. It says, Ishala says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with a certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? Man, I wish I would just read. I'm already done reading. The maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend on it. Indeed. So then, of all the primals that have been active in the recent times, we are left with Gridania? Wait, I mean Gruda, who is the primal of the Ixel who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many mobs to cover. Would that there be a more efficient way to conduct our surveys? Where he's still with us, we shall not long have wanted for a more practical solution. Yep, it was a good flight. Nice and quick and fast. Yep, it was a good flight. Yeah, flying over, you can see like a big old smoke plume coming out of, it's probably like close to the Oregon border. And then probably like 100 miles south of that, you can see in the Sierra Nevadas another big smoke plume coming out. Super smoky, all of Oregon. Didn't really see anything of Oregon. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the syphilis under the sage guidance of the Seat Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. But I could tell you I'm already done reading. It was nice not to have to read all the storyline the past week. Is there something else? Beg your pardon, a man Labria, sporting a red mask and robed in black. Prior to the calamity, the Asians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in the primal hostilities and investigate this Labria. Learn all we can of him and his design. I dread to this. Eek. Tataru. This one and that one, flying one. At long last, this one's walking one, flying. This one is most dependable. Come on. This one's most dependable of these ones. I sent out by the elder one, Freakso, to help walking ones. This one is called Norexia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you. I should have done my dailies. I'm thinking about doing my dailies right now. But we gotta continue on with the main story quest. Yes, Doctor is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see our continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eurasia are beginning to unite, flying, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threats to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the ancients' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with the sense of deep foreboding. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary flying. We must delve further into the motivation of the masked man, the insatiations known as Librea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primo. At present, we know little and less about the insatiations, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are being behind the chaos that rack the realm. Come on. If my fear proves to be reality, we must do all in the power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on the potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with the Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ulda to inquire further. How you go about your investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe. Okay, gotta head over to Ulda. That's where Ben's at. KO. The masked man? Ah, you come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we already relayed to Lady Manipla, there has been a sighting of this rogue near the eastern Thalion, a brass blades stationed at the high bridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. Sorry. I would point you to witness, but I'm afraid he died not 12 days ago, slain by the marauding horde of the Kingry. Faith can be a cruel mistress. Be not, but do not be too quick to despair, being situated on a trade route. Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with the merchant named Habru. The fellow always starved for customers, and he's no doubt welcome to your attention, whether or not you have a coin or the mind to spend it. Have you tried out the headphones yet? They sound really good. My game is going to be top notch now. My bird's so slow. Welcome to the Highbridge adventure. Whatever you seek, I, Hibaru, can provide it, probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of many rumors I've heard. If you linger away a while, mayhap you learn a thing or two. When the Order Natha began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that the High Bridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh endless beastmen raids, folks are too afraid to come within a mom here. I sold everything I owned to get my adventure started, and I load to keep up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if we keep things going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for business to survive and need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help the struggling merchant. The masked man? La. Thal, take your blood, masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. I heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere around Thalion too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. On the trail of the masked man, I've heard of him, but only in the hushed tones of the faint whispers. It's said he wears black hood robe, and looks right suspicious, and that's about all I can say, little though it is. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folks have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the quicker raids. None but the most devoted pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. There's like nothing about my quest that I need to know. When are we gonna fight? Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The quicker raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for the masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Did you find anything yet? I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over the Thal respite. Curious, I told myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if an answer, some querying appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you prove yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That some sound reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Let's see where location is. Far away. Is that the masked man right there? Or it's just a piece of stick? You sense a hostile presence. Yeah, so I should be pretty overpowered for a lot of these guys. What is my level? 35. I think we're on 25. Let me just check real quick. Where is the smoke? Yeah, 25. So 10 levels over. Didn't read it, saw it back so soon. This scroll, it bears a prayer to Ralgar, the Destroyer. In case you are unfamiliar, Ralgar is the guardian deity of Allah Migo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folks of other nation to rev him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Allah Migo. It seems that this masked man of yours is well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, a darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? We're going full speed. Oh yeah, you got the guest Wi-Fi? Nice. Are you upstairs at the Sky Lounge? The Allah Mingun bandit you had run in with it and somehow connected to your masked man a mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up a trail again, you should head towards Little Alamingo over in the South Enyan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is favored destination of those refugees who couldn't well adapt to the life of Ulda. Their hearts of denizens are said to be barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intent and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not so warm welcome. Now, not certain how much a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who are relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it. Then I had hoped that you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Oh, okay. Down at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know if the Sky Lounge, I was only able to get up there that one night. All right. Got a fast travel point. Hurrah. Why, yes, he Hebrews, my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that, oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I am grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gonabold, the leader of this settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. All right. Peace out. Well met, adventurer. I'm Gilsabra, head of security here in Lilla Alamahmiku. I heard tell that you had business with Gadaboon. Knowing that Bristol old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardship, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men, and I can get so much of a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on the lookout for Amajaz to the south of here. There's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thayan tea, so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you more what they know. Sounds like I need to make some tea. I don't see where I'm at, but I'm so far away. Tea for 3. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 quest. Okay, south of here. Dead ends. Probably gonna have to go outside and around. So I don't know if these ones exit. I don't think there's an exit here. Never mind, there is. Just overlooked it. You guys really don't want to fight me? Who's the hell are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Well, ain't you the considerate, my thanks friend. What is that, a mass villain? Hiding among refugees? Like as not. Me compatriots as live here and go about as long as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their mind. For all I know, they're all up to no good. You there, are you on my jaw? No, then carry on. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet Thallion. I'm going to enjoy this. What, a mouse man? Don't know, don't care, unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 fooms tall, and has the face of a lizard. Then I don't give a mummer's fart. Shoot, don't bother me. If Amaja overrun us, I'm blaming you. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during my patrol. Press button too fast. Got about 6 quests till I can get the next mount, which will make me run faster. My chocobo's fat and slow right now. Ah, you're back. So, did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you will need the cooperation of Ala Amigas. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. So you're determined to press on with your investigation. Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Amalawajiga's trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get the compatriot of their someone they respect to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ulda, but the Alamingis are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Ganabald belongs to the Alaming's resistance, so your best bet would be to someone who's part of the same crew. If you know all well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do my dailies tonight. We'll probably have a early episode tomorrow to do dailies. I'm already getting tired. And gotta wake up early to work tomorrow. Wish I knew this is where I was coming back to. This is where I want to go. Found nothing out. Welcome back. How fares the investigation? I see, given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Alaminga refugees have lost their faith in the fellow man. They have had the homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound the matters, none of these 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamangese now live in the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardship? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution, but let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of the investigation, it just happens there is an Alamanji native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce you to him. This one's huge. 48 minus 11 minus 11. Gotta take this 48. So as long as it's not that long, I'm probably gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more quests till I can get the mount speed. And it does look like that's where the story will change, I'm hoping. I don't know. Your Alamaji comrade is named Halbert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards the endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Halbert is currently between missions, trying looking for him in the storage area. If it isn't you, Flying, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamaja? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for your own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamanche resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of the Alamagio. Yet, whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Aldebreda, and is the Resistance of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Glad I have all these places unlocked, so I don't have to run that far. Hey, you want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Haberbert sent you? That worthless, whoresome son. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has to gall to ask me a favor? Simply incredible. I just mean, I realize Haberbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Manfred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can help give you what you need. So then it looks like we'll do his 4 quests here. Still reading. I'm Manfred, a proud man of the Alamandian Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it is the Galleon, sir. His wounds gone as festered as his burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleons dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to the plight, but they might listen to the Aldebreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. One of Manfred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help truly. I do. They're my countrymen after all, but that means going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident terror. If you take the matter to her, might be as she's listening, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. You wish to aid the Alamagis? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. The authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the 12 woods. All outsiders be the babes at the breast of men grown around judge of the night, whether they may have a place beneath the brows. Alas, Alamagins petition have been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Okay, some of those are like super loud. That's how it's to be then. The bloody hero might as well kill the Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on the bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. I led my men to Quarry Mill, hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've got no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, the long antelope horn is a traditional remedy for poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. So we gotta go find some antelope stags to that way. Hadouken! Got our 4 horns. Hey Connor, how's everything? Not the way to go. They don't want us to walk through the sewers. Ah, you're back. Tell me, you got 4 horns with you. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Raga. There's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now, we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over there to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Frodman. Here, Godspeed. No fast travel? Little bit of a run to do. Oh yeah, I think it's close to night time. Especially after this reading is like putting me to bed. Offline, ever I sight for sore eyes. How's the farriers, the venturing, rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow? No doubt you got something to show me. I don't like this pirate guy. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them to ground down to medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy, and Alamejin friend once used it to treat my fester wounds years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for Alamejin's shoulder in Quarry Mill? Hey, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Great travel. It is well to see you return. Have you medicine for our brother? God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. You done us great kindness, friend. Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking around, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition likely to deteriorate to where it was better or was before or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Alberta. Might be as the woman's seen something. Why don't you go talk to Alberta? Finally, it is about time you came and asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me the sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear the burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Alamajigo. Blast it. Would that I'd known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong. He's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Out in the wilds alone? That fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the woods for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Is this the circle where Lee died? Or maybe he just didn't make it that far. He just didn't make it that far. What are you crafting here? It's a nice little board you got. Watch out, a goblin! Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. What do you take us for? We're Alamajans, and Alamajans never forsaken one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, gods damn it, the oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on the Alamajan soil again together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish you didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back in Quarrymill. Looks like this guy's on the same quest as me. Galleon expected to make a full recovery with lingering here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You proved a true friend to my people. Ask me anything and it's yours so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamangio, that's all. Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show the Gumwald. The old bearer was my mentor when I first joined the resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. What is up, Tan? I am a bunch of levels, but my main character, our Lancer, she is 35, 36 now. I think my highest, here it is, Botanist is a level 41. Carpenter's 39, so getting my crafting up there. How do you like Borderlands? A good game. Why? Have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. You spoke with Mefred? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. Well, be praised. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and a friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. Gonna bold. Okay, so my mount speed should increase. So my chocobo can heal? I don't know if this feels any faster. Doesn't really. Yeah, just a little bit closer. He lives probably, what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to the Canada border. So yeah. But you live on the opposite side of Canada. All right, so I think I'm going to end it tonight. I know I was on for a quickie, but I am kind of tired. Like, especially all that reading's really tiring me out right now. So let's pull up my other one. And we can see what quest we are on. We are on the Bearer. 25-ish. Right here. The Bearer and the Youngins Cares. So we're still looking for the masked man. I really want to get to this point soon. I was hoping to get through all this tonight, but that's going to be like 3 hours long, and I'm pretty tired. It's nice. We get another mount speed increase. Hey, Ben, is there anything I need to do to increase my mount speed? Like, do I have to equip anything for that? There we go. Got our screen back. Okay, just happens after completing the quest. Okay, he just didn't seem that much faster. No, I've been busy all week helping Ben, and then I just flew back from Seattle today and got back home probably 6:30. I had some errands to do, so I was pretty much rushing to get back on the stream tonight. And I was gonna do a lot longer one, but I have to work tomorrow, and I'm really tired right now. Like, I started to fall asleep, especially with all this reading. But yeah, so tomorrow the plan is, I think I'm gonna come on a little bit earlier than normal and do some of my daily mission. So I'm gonna go through all the crafting that I need to get done. We'll do the levy quest if there's any levy quests that's needed. We're not at the right place, but I'll show you all that tomorrow. of what other stuff I need to do, because I really don't know. No, I do know. Challenge logs. I think this is a daily thing too, so I got to do complete 3 dungeons via the duty roulette. No, this is weekly. 146 hours left for that. So I like to get all these completed, complete 3 dungeons, really easy to do the fates, levy quests, gatherings, grand company stuff, whatever they want. And then the gold saucer, I was starting to do a little bit of the gold saucer, and then you get all this bonus XP, so then we can level up our character even more. Oh, very nice. Where does your mom live? Nope, Ben moved out. That's why I haven't been on stream for the past week. We left last Tuesday, I think it was, and drove up to Oregon, stayed the night in Oregon, and then the next day I went to University of Oregon to go check out their track and field facility. It looks really, really nice. I took some pictures, didn't post it anywhere. It's just this week's been kind of hectic and busy. And then from there, we went from Eugene to Seattle. And then there were some problems with Ben's place. They gave him the wrong spot. He got pretzeled. And pretzel's just an inside thing. So, also Ben's close to your mom. He's not that far away. Oh yeah, so then we stayed in this really nice hotel. I think it was Wednesday night, then went back Thursday. He got his place. Then it was just basically building and setting up their place, shopping, coming back, more building, more setting up, more good food. Man, let me tell you, the food there is delicious. I mean, it's comparable to Hawaii delicious. Like Hawaii's probably like my favorite place to eat, and Seattle's now probably my second favorite place to eat. I wish we would have like good food like that. I even brought some stuff home. Portuguese sausage, eggs, and rice. I had all that stuff like the past 2 days now. I'm gonna get fat. Need to start working out. Oh yeah, Tan's gonna move on over. All right, guys, and with that, this will complete our episode for tonight. Thanks again, guys, for hanging out with me, and hope you guys all have a great night and a good day tomorrow. We'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.